welcome to my YouTube channel again. In today's video I will be showing you how you can create a podcast website like this. Now why this video is very important is that I have been seeing it of long time that I am going to show you how you can create a podcast website, and because of due to the network issues I've not been able to release that video, and I do hope the network will let me focus on releasing that video today. So today I'm going to walk you through how you can be able to design a WordPress website for free. Now this is going to be absolutely free unless for two things that you are going to be paying for, which is going to be domain and hosting. Now these are the requirements for any standard website. Apart from domain and hosting, you are not going to be paying for anything again. You don't need to buy any paid plugin or any paid theme for you to be able to design this website. So guys, all you need to do is just subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share this video so that you get notified each time I release new content. Now on this channel I talk about WordPress development, I talk about website design using other platform apart from WordPress, and I also talk about social media marketing, and I also talk about mini importation. So do well by subscribing to this channel and join the community of like-minded people who share their ideas on how we can grow our channel. So guys, in today's video all you need to do is to click on the link down below. It's going to take you down to this interface, which is hostbig.com. Now hostbig.com is a hosting company which I've currently used and it makes sense. Now the domain prices are cheap compared to other hosting now when dollar rate is high in Nigeria. Now why do you need to use my link down below? Because you are going to get discount when you bought or you buy any domain from or hosting from them, and I'm going to get a commission each time you purchase a domain link, either you purchase a domain or hosting from them. So guys, do make sure you use the link down in the video description so that I get motivated each time to release new content. So when you have logged in, all you need to do first is to register, and then after you have registered you need to come to this interface which looks exactly like this. Now this is how the interface is going to look like. So the first thing you need to do is hover onto hosting, and then you are going to see several hosting. So from here you can see that I have one hosting with them, and then you can order a new hosting here, and then you can order WordPress hosting. You can see your available add-ons, you can manage your SSL certificate, and the next thing you need to know is that you need to come to your domain here, and then you see that I have one domain here with them, and then you can pay for your domain renewal in case you have several domains and maybe they have expired and then you need to renew those domain. All you need to do is hover to this place and renew your domain. The next you are going to do here is to click on register a new domain, which you are going to be doing right now, and then you can transfer a domain from another hosting company. Let's say you are hosting your domain with Namecheap, so you can actually transfer your domain from Namecheap to Hostbig using this link or clicking on this one here. So what you need to do first is you can hover on to register a new domain. Here we are going to search for a domain name that we are going to be paying for. So the first thing you need to consider is that the extension you are going to use. Now if you are using .com, you are going to pay 19,990 naira, which is equivalent to 20,000 or so. If you are going to use .net, you are going to pay 29,900 naira, which is as 30,000 naira. Now why domain extensions are very important? If you peradventure you want to build a church website or an NGO website, is important that you use .org. If you want to build an e-commerce website, it's important that you use .com. Now it helps your domain to your website to rank better when you use this domain extension, but we are going to go for the cheapest one, which is .com.ng. So all you need to do is click over here and then search for the domain you want to use. And let's say I'm giving it a try, so I'm going to be typing getting it right .com.ng. So I'm going to search and see if this domain extension is available, or this domain is available. gettingitright.com.ng. Now you can actually see that this domain is available, so all I need to do is click to add to cart. But I'm going to show you the most easiest way you can go about this whole buying your domain and so forth. But you can see that .com is not available. .org you can actually get it, which costs 57,200. .ng is available. .org is not available. That means when I type .getitright.com, I'm not going to get this domain. Why? Because somebody else is using it. But I use .com.ng, it is available. So guys, what we need to do, come over to hosting and then click on WordPress hosting. Now after you've clicked on WordPress hosting, you are going to see their plans here. They have 3 plans here for WordPress. You have the WP, that is WordPress starter plan, we have the WordPress professional plan, and then we have the WordPress unlimited plan. Now what you are seeing here is monthly payment. The moment I shift this cursor to this place, you are going to see the yearly plan. And what are the yearly benefits? You're going to be paying 30,000 naira monthly and yearly for this starter plan. Why for the professional plan you're going to be paying 90,000 naira, and why for the unlimited you're going to pay 190 naira, 190,000 yearly. Now there are certain features here that you need to understand, so you can just go through them and then choose whatever you want. But if you go for the starter plan and you pay for yearly, you are going to get a free .com.ng domain. That means you are not going to pay for the domain separately. It's already included here. The fee is already included here. But if you are going for the professional plan, you are going to get a free .ng domain, a free .com.ng for yearly plans. You are going to get it. But if you are going for the unlimited, you are going to get a free .com.ng domain, a free .ng domain, you are going to get .org domain, .com.ng, and so forth. So whichever one you want to go, let's say we want to go with the starter plan, all we need to do is click on order now. But let's say for instance you want to just go for monthly plan, where I'll be teaching you where you can add your domain. So I just move it back to monthly plan, and then you come over here and click on order now. Now it's going to bring out this interface. It's going to ask you, are you going to register a new domain? Do you want to transfer your domain from another registrar? That means you have a domain with another hosting company and you want to transfer it to them. Or do you have an existing domain and you just want to update the name servers, or you want to use a domain I've already purchased? For instance, you have already purchased a domain with them and then you want to use it. So the first process I showed you, where you can buy domain, and let's say you actually paid for the domain, this is what you are going to click here, and then you see the domain appear. But since we did not pay for it, we'll just need to click register a new domain, and then we are going to come over here and type getting it right. Now you are going to choose the extension here .com.ng, and then you are going to check. Now you are going to see that it is available, so you can add to cart and then you continue to check out. Then you click continue. Now you are going to see your order summary here. This is the amount you are going to be paying yearly, but because we want to pay monthly, you can choose over here and come to monthly, and then you actually see the price here changes. Then you click on continue. Do you want a free DNS management from 1 year? You can click yes. If you want ID protection, it's going to cost you an extra 8,500, and I don't want that. So all I need to do is click on continue. So guys, this is the amount I am going to be paying, and you're going to be paying 5,700 naira for this. Now remember, you are paying for two things. You are paying for hosting and domain, but since you are paying monthly plan, you are going to be renewing your hosting 3,000 naira every month. That is what you should know. But the 2,700 you are paying for your domain is yearly, it's not monthly. That simply means you are not going to be paying 5,700 naira monthly. You are going to be just paying 3,000 naira. But if you decide to go for the yearly plan and you pay 30,000 naira, your domain will be included in that plan. So whichever plan you want to go for, it's your choice. So after you've done that, you need to click on checkout, and then you'll be given an account to pay. But because I don't want to buy, I've already purchased it, so you can come over here and then you will see your details and everything. You can see your user management, so you can click on user management. When you click on user management, you are going to see you can invite users and so forth. So you can come over to your dashboard here. So when you click on your dashboard, you come over to this place. So you see that I have one unpaid invoice, and here I have one domain, and here I have one hosting. So I have already paid for it. You can see that it is active. So what I paid for is in yourjourney.com.ng. so you can actually see it here that it is active. So I click on manage. So when you click on manage, you can click on this place to log into your control panel, and let's say you don't want to log in, so let's click on visit website. And when you click on visit website, it's going to take you to this interface here where you are going to install WordPress. So you are going to choose a country, the language you are going to be using for your WordPress, and since I'm going to use English, I click on English and then I click on continue. So now you are going to enter some details here. For instance, the site title, I'm going to name it Lola. And then for the username here, I'm going to name it admin, depending on what you want to use. From here, I'm going to import my password. So here I'm going to import my email. So after you've imported your email, you can click on discourage search engine from indexing this site. It is up to search engine to honor this request. Whichever one you want to click, then you can click on install WordPress. So you are going to wait for it to install WordPress. So now it's going to take you, after it has finished installing WordPress, it's going to say success, WordPress has been installed, thank you and enjoy. Your username is the admin that you saw me type, and the password is what I have written. It's your chosen password. So all I need to do is click on login. Now you see that my website is going to take you to this interface. There are many ways you can get to this interface. Let's say for instance I come to a new tab, I type in your journey, so I can simply write /login and it will take me to the same interface. So you see that it took me to the same interface. To log in any WordPress website, all you need to do is type the domain of that WordPress and then put /login. If it takes you to this interface, then you know that that website was built using WordPress. So all I need to do is to click here, remember me, and then I click on login. So guys, we are going to see the dashboard. It's going to take you to the back end of your WordPress website. If you're getting value from this video, please do make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, share this video, and comment what you think about this tutorial. If you actually if you're actually following, if peradventure you encountered any challenge on your way. So it will take you to this interface, and all you need to do is click on remember me, or and then click on login. Now this will be the interface of your WordPress. This is the dashboard of your WordPress, and if peradventure you own it doesn't look exactly like this, it's because I have maintained the dashboard. I have cleaned up some things. Now how you need to clean up those things is over onto the screen option here, and then your site is actually going to look like this when you log in, because all these things will be checked or ticked. So this is how your WordPress dashboard is going to look like when you first log in. It's going to bring this welcome to WordPress message for you. So because I want my interface to look very neat and clean, that is why I actually uncheck those things. I am going to uncheck them again and click on them to uncheck. And so guys, I have unchecked them. So the first thing I need to do is over onto settings, and go to general, and you are going to take you to this interface here, where you are going to put your site title, which I did before, and you actually see it appear here, and you can put your tagline, and I can show you how you can get a tagline for your channel. Let's say for instance you don't know the best website you are going to create. Let's say you're a story writer and you want to create a website or a blog where you can be writing stories and so forth, but you don't know the name that you are going to use. You can hover onto ChatGPT and say, and write a message and give it a prompt and say, I'm a writer, a story writer. I want to create a blog where I can be able to showcase my talent, my shows and everything, and it's going to suggest a title for your blog for you. Now I said, give me a tagline for the podcast in your journey, and it gave me 5 taglines. Number 1 is guiding you every step of the way. Number 2, your companion on the path to success. Number 3 is inspiring stories for life's journey. Number 4 is empowering you to keep moving forward. And number 5 is navigating life one journey at a time. So I decided to click on the last one, and then you can see it here, navigating life one journey at a time. So I can put my site icon here. I click on it and you see that there's no file here. I go over to upload files and then click on select files. It's going to take me to where I will need to choose my site icon. Let's say I want to show this logo or this, so I can click on this and click on open, and then you can click on set as site icon, and then you can be able to zoom it and do whatever you want to, but this is what I want it to look like. So I click on crop image, and then you can see the site icon here. The site icon is what appears here. For the Canva, you can see this blue, this C here, this is their site icon. For the ChatGPT, you can see their logo here is their site icon. So you are going to see that in my own WordPress website, it is showing me this WordPress logo. So I don't want it to be showing me WordPress logo so that everybody gets to know that I'm building my website using WordPress. So I want it to appear differently. So I can just hover to this place first and click on visit website in a new tab. And then you see that this is how your website will look like originally when you download your WordPress website. This is how it looks like. You can see the name there. So this site icon is still there, so you can check every other thing here, and when you are through you can over to this place and click save changes. So when I refresh here, you are going to see that the logo is going to change. So you see that the site icon has changed because we changed the site icon. The next thing we are going to do is go over onto writing, and then you are going to choose the default category. We've done that before in the previous video, and then you click on save changes. You can go over to reading, whether your latest post, a static page, and so forth, and then click on save. But the most important is go to your permalinks and make sure that it is set on post name. This will help your link to your website or your blog to rank well. So when you save it on post name and then you are through with setting, you can hover onto post and see all the post here. You can see that we have just one post. You can click on view, and then you can open a new tag and view the post. So you can see the post here. You can see the post. So by default they have a post here. So all you need to do is come over here and see the plugins that are installed. You see that there are no plugins here. Then all you need to do now is hover onto appearance and let's download and install our theme. Now you can see the theme that it is currently using here is 2024 theme. So I can hover onto these ones and delete them. I can click on theme details and I click delete. I'm going to click OK. I hover onto this, I click details, I click on delete. I said OK. Now we cannot delete this because this is a theme that is currently running on our WordPress website. So all we need to do is click on add themes, and then you are going to search for Blocksy. So when you search for Blocksy, you click on install. You click on activate. Now when you activate it, you are going to, let's go to the page here and refresh it, and you're going to see that the interface is no longer the same. Now you can see that the interface is no longer the same, but our website does not look okay. So I can go over here. You can see from here, the top side here, it says thanks for installing Blocksy, you rock. We strongly recommend you to activate the Blocksy companion plugin. This way you will have access to custom extension, demo templates, and many other awesome features. So you need to hover onto this place and click install Blocksy. So you wait for it, and then it's going to take you to a new interface, and what you need to do is hover to the second one here that says starter site, and it's going to show you other ones. And make sure that anyone you see pro, you cannot use it because it's a paid one. So remember, I promise you that in this video I'm going to show you everything free unless your domain and hosting that you are paying for. So you can hover onto this place and search for persona, but let's scroll down and see if we can find it. Okay, now this is it. You can see persona, so you can click on import. It's going to ask you to install this child theme, so I don't need it, so I click on next. So it's going to ask you to choose a page builder. Now you remember you can build your website with either Gutenberg or Elementor, but by far Elementor is the best page builder. So I click on Elementor and then click on next. Then it's going to install Elementor and WP Forms, which is a contact form that you can use to collect email lists or emails. Then it's going to install this and then click install now. Then you are going to wait for it to finish installing. So you can see that it has finally installed. So we can click on customize or visit website. We are not going to do any of that. Let's over to the need link here, this tab, and then refresh, and then you are going to see the magic. So guys, you can see that our website have come alive. So you can see that from here now, you can see how our website looks like. So all we need to do to this website is to start customizing it so that we'll feel how we'll make it the way we want it to be for us. So you hover onto here. So all we need to do is click on customize. So the first thing we are going to do here, okay, now you see that it has finished loading. So from here you can hover onto site identity, you can see your tagline, you can see everything. You can also select your site icon here, which is C, and then you can select, and then you can crop it, and then make sure you click publish. You can hover onto your menus, you can create a new menu, you can view locations, you can see your footer menu, you can see your main menu, you can see so you can edit the menu, and then you can click on publish. The other things you need to customize, lost the typography and the performance and so forth. So you can hover onto this place, let's exit, and then you can click on edit with Elementor, and then you click on site. So it's going to show you to recreate kit. So you can click on recreate kit, and then come over here that says recreate kit. So you click on it, and then when you go back, click on go back, and then click with edit with Elementor again. Now because we have recreated a kit, you are going to see that it's not going to show that again. Now we can actually start editing here with our Word, with our Elementor. So you can add a container. Let's say for instance you want to edit this container. You can click on here, you can click on this pencil icon to add either a container or anything but you don't want, and you can click on this place here to exit. Let's say I don't want this place that shares video. All I need to do is hover onto the container here and then click on cancel, and then it's going to be deleted. So you see that it's no longer there. So let's say I want to edit this one. I'll click on it, move out to this place here, and then I can change the figure to, let's say we have 100, okay, 1000k followers. I can change these subscribers to, type here and then put followers. So you can see we have 1k followers. Then from here I can type and said project. I can put the number where it can start from. I can change this from project to guest. So I can change it to just 10 guests. So you can change this depending on what you want to do. All you need to do is hover onto whatever you want to change, and then after you've done that, you can move over to services. You can add a container. You can just say, let's say for instance I want to add a container here, so I can just drag the container. So let's click on this, and then let's see, I want to add a container down here. So all I need to do is plus here, and then when I click on that plus, it's going to show me with the kind of box. Let's say I want to use this, so I can just say I can import the text here, but let's say I don't want to. I can click on here to be able to import blocks or pages. Let's say I want to import a page here, and make sure that anyone you see Pro, you will not be able to. And maybe you have saved your template. You can click on my template, and then you click on whichever one you want to import. Let's go to block. You can search for the category here. Let's say we want to add benefit, or want to add client, whatever you want to add, make sure you search for it. We can click on services, single page, single post, single product, service details. So you can click on service details. So you just look for the free one. Okay, let's say I want to add this, so I can just click on insert this. So you are going to sign in with Elementor. So let me sign in with my Google account. Click continue. So all you need to do is to connect your site. So you can see that it has been added. So you see from here that it has been added. You can come over here, click on it, and change the picture. Let's say I want to import this picture here. I can click on it, and then you see that the picture, I can change the writing. So from the bio, I can write my name instead of this, and say Lola. So I can just put whatever I want to. So I really don't want the video to be long, and I want to cut the video now. In my next video, we'll be showing you how you can add a postcard section to your website. That means you need to create a page and then add a postcard section to it. So if you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me create new content. But before I go, you can actually come here and click on add new page. and then you can tag the page as podcast, and then you can publish. So when you hover down here, so you click on visit website, so you see that the page we just added is not showing. That is because we have not added it to our menu. So you hover back down here to the dashboard, and then come to appearance, the menu, come to menus, and then you can see the podcast here. We have created it, but we have not added it. So you click on podcast, you add to menu, click on add to menu, and then you can realign it, and then make sure you click on publish, save changes. So when you will hover down here to so you see that from here we have the menu here that is saying podcast, and you can see that we have home, podcast, services, about us, blog, and contact. So in my next video I'm going to show you how you can create a podcast or upload your podcast on your WordPress website. Thank you.